World football governing body FIFA has lifted its suspension of the Zimbabwe Football Association Zifa and has set up a temporary committee to operate the organization for a year. Zimbabwe had been banned by FIFA in February 2022 after the country's government-appointed Sports and Recreation Commission (SRC) suspended Zifa over third-party interference in the running of a football association. Sports stakeholders at a news conference in Harare said it had been worth delaying any return given the seriousness of the issues which caused it.
We are acutely cognizant of the inconvenience, pain and frustration that the suspension from international football has elicited. Never again should our football become a victim of unscrupulous administrators and social miscreants, driven by self-centeredness and egotism as has been the case over the years.
I hope that we all take this opportunity with both hands and we run full speed ahead and ensuring that Zimbabwe becomes a global phenomenon in the world of soccer.
Specific action that the government took in removing the Zifa board was what led to the suspension. So you'll see that most of the conditions for the lifting of the sanctions, of the conditions, was linked to repealing certain decisions. So it's unfortunate that it happened. If you ask the government, they feel that they were justified in doing it. What we would like to do is to avoid that in the future and to work closely together so that we talk not just in times of crisis, but also in planning for positive football development programs.
The newly formed Normalization Committee will now restructure Zifa, review its statutes and organize elections for a new board, while also ensuring a proper financial handover as well as establishing a collaboration agreement between stakeholders on critical issues. With Zimbabwe back in the international fold, concerns will now mount over the country having no stadium approved to host international football. The government said there are plans for the National Sports Stadium in Harare to be renovated to meet international standards, which is a requirement for CAF to allow the capital to stage matches again.